India today walks into global summits with confidence, signs strategic partnerships without hesitation, builds highways, digital networks and manufacturing corridors at a speed that would have sounded impossible a decade ago, and speaks openly about becoming a multi-trillion-dollar economy. But while the nation accelerates, one state seems trapped in a cycle of control: West Bengal. For over a decade now, under Mamata Banerjee and the Trinamool Congress, the state has moved in a direction that feels disconnected from that national acceleration. Take the business climate. Between the 1st of April 2011 and the 31st of March 2025, 6,688 companies shifted their registered offices out of West Bengal to other states. Companies do not just relocate their legal base casually. It involves compliance costs, restructuring, logistics, etc. When thousands do it steadily over 14 years, it reflects something deeper than coincidence. It signals declining investor trust. At the same time, National Statistical Office data shows that between 2015 to 16 and 2022 to 23, West Bengal lost around 3 million jobs in informal sectors, the highest such loss in India during that period. Bengal was shrinking under the Mamata Banerjee-led government. The complaints behind these numbers have been consistent for years now. Business owners, contractors, and even local residents keep talking about the same thing: political syndicates, pressure networks, control over construction work, sand mining, transport routes, coal movement, and local real estate. Over the years, the Enforcement Directorate has conducted investigations into illegal sand mining and coal pilferage in districts like Birbhum, Nadia, and Jhargram. In 2026, assets worth around 100 crore rupees were attached in a coal theft case linked to Eastern Coalfields Limited. Investigators said the operations ran with what they described as local administrative assistance. The most recent searches in this case were carried out in January at multiple locations, including premises in Kolkata linked to political consultancy firm IPAC and one of its directors, Pratik Jain. The ED alleged in a press statement that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee entered IPAC office during the raids and took away key evidence. This raises an alarming question. What was Mamata Banerjee trying to hide? Democracy in the state has also seen serious turbulence. During the 2023 three-tier panchayat elections, violence began soon after the polls were announced in June and continued into July. The reported death toll in poll-related clashes reached 48. The State Election Commission ordered repolling in around 700 booths because of irregularities. Central forces were deployed, but reports of booth capturing, ballot tampering, and attacks on opposition workers kept coming in. This power play of the TMC government did not start recently. Back in April 2012, Ambikesh Mahapatra, a professor from Jadavpur University, forwarded a satirical cartoon that referenced the film Sonar Kela. For that, he and his neighbor were arrested under criminal provisions. Years later, the Calcutta High Court called it an abuse of power and ordered 50,000 compensation for each of them. In January 2023, after 11 long years, he was acquitted. But for many people, the message had already gone out. Even sharing a cartoon could bring serious legal trouble. Corruption allegations have surfaced repeatedly over the years in West Bengal. In 2013, the Sharda scam collapse affected around 1.7 million depositors, with collections estimated between 200 to 300 billion, devastating small investors. Soon after, the Rose Valley scam, allegedly involving over 17,000 crore rupees, came to light. And in 2016, the Narada sting operation showed senior leaders allegedly accepting bribes on camera. From 2022 onward, teacher recruitment arrests over cash for jobs claims added to ongoing municipal, land, and coal probes. Taken together, these cases point to a pattern that has persisted for more than a decade. And here is the bitter irony. In the land of Ma Kali, a symbol of power, women are still fighting for basic safety. In the 2012 Park Street case, when a woman was gang raped, the Mamata government called it Shajano Ghatna, a fabricated incident. It was clarified later on, but the damage was already done. Then, in October 2025, a 23-year-old MBBS student in Durgapur was gang raped, but instead of trying to hunt down the perpetrators, the focus shifted to why she was out late at night. Imagine, this is the horror women in Bengal have to go through under a woman chief minister. Bengal's horrors don't end here. During the special intensive revision ahead of the 2026 assembly elections, over 68 lakh names were reportedly deleted nationwide. This led to an upheaval in West Bengal. TMC leaders were adamantly against it, showing SIR terrifies them. They were scared that they'll lose their vote bank, built through years of negligence and quiet exploitation. When you look at all of this together, companies leaving, millions of informal jobs lost, repeated corruption probes, syndicate allegations, election violence, controversial public remarks, a larger pattern becomes visible. These are not one-off controversies. They have stretched across years. West Bengal has immense potential, talent, history, location, and cultural strength. The challenges it faces are not because of fate. They are about governance choices. Therefore, the real question is simple. Will the people of Bengal continue to live like this?